Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Today I'm gonna show you how I curl my hair and how I do my bangs. As promised, when I hit 50k on Instagram, which I did. Thank you so much to everyone who followed me. I'm super excited to show you guys how I do my hair. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. This is how I've been doing my hair the past few years, and it is what works for my hair type. I have very thick, straight Asian hair, so I find that using a straightener which has a higher heat, and also because it kind of clamps down on your hair, it preserves the curls a lot better. I found in the past that when I was using a wand or a hair curler that my hair wouldn't last as long, and I also don't wash my hair very often, so I need something that can really hold the curls in until my next wash. I typically wash my hair every 3 to 4 days. It depends how active I am. I've been working out almost every single day the past 3 days, so I decided to wash my hair, and it was a good opportunity to show everyone how I do my hair. If there's anything that is unclear, please leave me a comment in this comment section below or send me a DM on Instagram. So yeah, hopefully I will help you guys turn this into this. Let's get started.
Before starting this hair tutorial, I would like to mention some equipment that we will be using. First off, a heat protecting spray. My go-to is the Verb Ghost Oil. I've been using this for 3 years now. Next up is some hair ties. You'll need about 3 to 4 depending on how many sections you'll section your hair. A long claw clip. Regular clips works as well to clip your hair to the side and back. A smaller clip to clip your bangs back. A trusty comb. This one is designed by yours truly, and you can actually purchase it. I'll have the link below. Some hair oil for some shine, and a round brush for when you blow dry your hair to give it some bounce. Next up is a trusty hair straightener. I've been using this one for the past 4 years and it hasn't failed me yet. You'll want to use one that has a bit of a width to it so that your curls will be more natural and wavy looking. I'm not sure where my mom got the straightener, but I've linked a similar one in the description box below. I like to set my straightener to 410 Fahrenheit. You'll also need a hair dryer. This one I kind of stole from a friend / it was given to me to use, but I never gave it back. Any blow dryer will do. Starting off with freshly washed hair or any day hair. I tend to do it on freshly washed hair since I only curl my hair after I wash my hair. You're going to want to use a heat protectant. I love using 1 to 2 pumps of the Verb Ghost Oil, and you'll really want to massage the oil into the ends of the strands as they're the most vulnerable to heat damage. Take a small clip and clip your bangs back. Next, using one of your many hair ties, section off your hair and tie them into mini buns. I like to do 3 sections: top, mid, and bottom. Remember, we all have different amount of hair and different hair types, so the amount of sections will vary between people. With short hair, I find it is particularly useful to do smaller sections as it's hard to get the shortest strands curled. Now onto curling with your straightener. You'll want to take about 1 inch of hair and clamp the straightener and kind of do a twirling motion. I'm not a professional, but it's hard to explain, and it's also a bit hard to do on the bottom layer since the hair strands are so short. You'll want to alternate how the hair is curled, some going away from your face and some towards. This will help create some movement in your hair and make it more quote-unquote natural. If the strands are too short, you can always curl the hair midway instead of doing a full turn like I did. The whole purpose of curling the bottom layer is to add volume for the top layers. Once the bottom layer is all curled, take an elastic band and tie the curled strands. This will help keep the uncurled and curled strands apart. Untie the next section and comb it out either with your comb or your hands, but preferably with your comb. Not sure why I use my hands. Then repeat the same process you did just before for the previous section. In case the movement wasn't clear, you clamp the straightener down on the hair and wrap the hair around the straightener. Again, you'll want to curl the strands close to your face away from you while holding the end of the strands and slowly slide down. Again, you'll want to curl the strands close to your face away from you and then alternate the movements for the other strands. I really like this method because the curls really do hold super well throughout the day and even until my next wash. Tie all the curled strands together and proceed to the next layer. And would you look at that, I finally have my comb out the new layer, making sure you have no knots, and using the long claw clip, section your hair like I am doing so. The reason why I do this is because I am at my top and last layer, and the top layer is the most important layer since it is the one that will frame your entire face and the one that most people see. So for that exact reason, I take a little bit more time and caution to make sure each strand is extra nice and curled properly. Now it's time to move on to fixing your bangs. Using a hair tie, tie your hair and bring out the strands that make up your bangs. The hair tie will help keep your hair from getting wet when you wash your bangs. Now taking your blow dryer and your round brush, blow dry your bangs while shaping them with your round brush. Once your bangs are dried, gather up all the strands and pass them through with your hair straightener, making sure you bend slightly towards your face to give your bangs a bit of volume. Since my bangs are quite long, I section them off into two parts and pass the left part towards my left side and the right part towards my right side, keeping the same motion as I did before. Now untie your hair and carefully frame your face with your hair and use your straightener one last time for any touch-ups that are needed. The final and last step is using a hair oil to make sure your hair stays healthy and glossy since we used heat on our hair. I love using Negin Mursalehi's Gizu hair oil as it smells absolutely divine and you do not need a lot of it either. And there you have it, my go-to hairstyle. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and hope to see you for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah!